So let's go ahead and see. We should probably have a letter saying thank you for the gloves. Bless our generous spirit.
Can I just sit here and say, they really need to stop showing food on Facebook that is not, like, I can handle, like, the bad photos of some of my high school classmates who sit there and they show pictures of their food and it just looks kind of like, okay, whatever, it's like, food, whatnot. But no, when they sit there and they have a picture like this, where it's like, you see gnocchi and vegetables and some kind of meat, all sitting there happily marinating in some kind of what looks like delicious sauce. I'm just sitting here going, damn them.
Well done.
Yeah, so just kind of had a derp. So we didn't turn in the last quest we needed for Bianca and Aurora's thing, and Nair's thing.
Why did we not?
Because I had a derp.
Because you forgot.
Yes. I was like, oh yeah, I've got the quest, I've got all the things, that means it's done. Oh wait, no, I actually have to go and turn it.
Well done.
So, yeah.
Take care.
Oh, but wait, perhaps it worked out okay. Oh, nope, now they're telling us to go off and try some other challenges. So,
Time for you to go faff about.
pretty much. Faff. And,
Apparently, our crew are excellent faffers.
See you later.
faffers. Fappers are completely different.
I said faffers.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. You know something? And even if I said fappers, maybe in this universe, fappers is a type of dance.
True. So,
You
okay.
don't do it in public, but...
Fair enough. So, let's see. Well, in that case... Oh, we have a new weapon. I don't know if it's for Aurora. Ah, it is. The Zenithian Sword. So, it's just a slightly different sword variant. As compared to Erdrick's sword. I think I like his better. But, we can go ahead and give Lucius the Zenithian Sword as a substantial upgrade.
Ooh.
So there you go, dude.
But it is not for sale.
You can't buy that. But okay, so in that case, never mind. We're going to have to go and do something else, so hell with it. Let's go do something plotty. Plotterific. Okay, they've started opening up hero difficulties in a bunch of these areas. And, yeah.
They're in the trees. Beat the bandits.
Those bandits need to be beaten. Then we need to bring Maya into here at some point. I think the next group is probably going to end up being Maya, Yangus, and still Jessica. Because Jessica's just way too useful.
That is true.
So we'll go ahead and clear out the cast a bit.
Okay, you know something? I need to stop watching these animal videos
Yeah, of like sad things
of
or
like,
rescues.
the rescue of a mountain lion who'd been chained up for like 20 years and their reaction. I really need to stop watching these things.
Yeah.
But at least those are good feel good things. But then I sit there and I'm like, how can somebody do this? It's a fucking mountain lion.
Mm-hmm.
That's like I was watching a thing. I was watching an episode of Vet Ranch on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, name dropping.
That's
And
right.
There was a case, and this was a couple years back, and somebody had drugged this dog behind their car.
Oh, that's terrible.
Like tied the dog's, leash to the vehicle and drug him. And somebody managed to stop them and get the dog, and they brought him to them, and they fixed him.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just like, it was one of those cases of, I'm like, you had people in the comments sitting here and being like, you should drag the people who did it behind a car and everything like that. And I'm like, on one hand, on the emotional side, Nancy sits there and says, yes, vengeance, drag them, and all of that. But then there's the other side that sits there and says, no, they're probably far more fucked up than we know.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not going to do anything.
Yeah. So we're defending some cellar doors right now. There's some guard guys here who are supposed to
Totally ineffectual.
be... Yeah, I mean, I guess they can probably handle some of the scrubs, but
Yeah, except for the fact
they ain't
that
gonna
they
get no love.
get no love from me.
I gotta have that TLC reference.
Of course they have to have a TLC reference.
I have no idea how often these cure slimes can heal for 999 HP, but any time is too much.
Well, considering the fact that you want them dead anyway,
True. Kill them all.
burn them all with fire. You know, that almost pulled out my Rita Repulsa voice.
Well, which, you know, just speaking of which, as much as we enjoyed the most recent Power Rangers movie, I think we both agreed that the actress they had playing Rita Repulsa didn't quite nail the voice.
Oh no, she didn't quite nail the voice. She tried.
But we appreciated
She
the
tried.
effort.
We appreciated the effort. I mean, she tried. She really did. You could feel the effort she was trying to be. But the thing is the original Rita Repulsa knew that this was a campy ass
character.
Like, she was supposed to be over the top, not sexualized at all. I mean, you saw her outfit. She was wearing a fucking Victorian outfit, wearing like her hair up and like horns.
Yeah.
Okay. This is not a woman who's being sexualized. Whereas Rita Repulsa is the Rita Repulsa in the most recent film was being sexualized. She's in a skin-tight unitard of her own making. No woman would do that.
Yeah.
Not willingly.
She was kind of doing a whole, like, creeping on the Yellow Ranger a little bit, and...
Creeping on the Yellow Ranger, you know, which it never felt like she was doing ever in the original. So, I mean, you know. And so, I mean, also, here's the thing. Are you going to find a woman who says, "Make my monsters grow" in a throaty voice? You know, in a throaty voice, that's like a you know, a deep, you know, anyway, has a certain depth to it. Is that more sexy? I think that most people would say yes, than a screechy, you know, "Make my monsters grow" kind of thing, okay, which is what, you know, was the original Rita Repulsa, you know, and I think that's the big difference.
Yeah, it's a fair statement.
You know, Rita Repulsa originally was not a sexualized entity at all.
And
And
I would be
they
afraid for you if you could. I mean, it'd be like, there's something kind of weird off about you, maybe.
Well, I mean, the thing is that, you know, they and this is because of the industry, I think. They tried to sexualize her. You know, she's in a skin-tight outfit.
What you're saying.
She's walking around, strutting, like she's on a catwalk at times. Yeah, you know, and you know, that's the kind of shit that sells. And we get that, but, you know, at the same time, I sit there and I'm like, that it's a total betrayal of what the original character was, so that's not her fault.
Yeah.
That's their bad.
I'm trying to remember. Was there some kind of connection between the actress for the original Rita Repulsa and Laharl from Disgaea?
I don't know.
Oh, what's this? Yeah, okay, the Barbados kind of needs to get dealt with. We're supposed to be defending these cellar doors, and really be really helpful if we could actually, you know, clear off enough of these enemies to be able to close some of these gates. But we just have to actually be able to get there. Yeah, so my variant is the Marbatos, and we just lost recording for some reason. So I'm just going to piece this together and we'll just go on with it.
Okay.
Although, fuck.
How long ago did we lose?
That is a good question. And I don't know.
Well,
Well, we'll go with it.
I think that tells us something.
Uh-huh.
I think it is. How is your computer feeling?
You think it could be a heat issue?
It could be a heat issue.
Oh, that's really annoying.
We've got to evacuate the town before he gets here.
Because if the wait, Who are we having to evacuate the town before he gets? Who gets here?
Oh, Evil Zora.
But you killed him!
Oh, the Dark Dragon. That's right.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a heat issue. The problem is, like, okay, was my mouse over the thing here and got triggered somehow?
I think, okay, the best way to find out the answer to that, it's not over that now.
Yeah.
If it stops again,
Then we have an idea.
There's something else going. Anyway, we will
Figure it out.
we will roll with that because we have no other option.
I mean, if it's going to be that temperamental, we might have to rethink how we're doing this whole thing
You might have to do it like a little bit,
every day.
well, a couple days a week.
Yeah.
Because it can usually handle about 45 minutes to an hour.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just after that, it's almost like it needs cooldown time. I don't know what, that's just kind of...
Yeah, maybe the other program we downloaded that can do recording might work better. Because...
Can they work together?
No. But the other one evidently is much more CPU friendly.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't require nearly as many resources. Let's go ahead and drop one of these on here.
You brought this on yourselves.
So I'm excited to sit there and inform my professor that he was wrong about something.
Oh?
Yeah, so I was, those quizzes I took
Oh,
before
yeah.
my exam, the fact that he was like, yeah, you'll have access to them. No, sir, you do
No, I
not.
don't.
Once those were handed in, they were gone.
Yeah, so you
They
couldn't
were
review.
they were sent to the ether. So, yeah. So I kind of look forward to informing him of that, so that he doesn't, tell us that.
Yeah.
Doesn't sit there and try to tell people that this is all good.
Tell you falsehoods.
No falsehoods here.
Okay. Is this going to...
Now comes the fun bit.
There we go.
Go get him, Percy.
Percy.
Yes, Percy.
Percival S. Cat.
Yes, Esquire. Okay, there we go. Like I
Did
said,
they have Maw Keepers open again?
they had them open for a while, and then they went away, and then they came back, and then Lucifer showed up.
What the hell is Musa? Oh,
He's an upgraded
Lucifer.
version of the,
Barbados.
Yep, and then we got all these bastards, and it's like, geez, can you just give me a little bit of space here? Oh, just a couple for controls. But yeah, so Lucifer.
Excuse me. Well, you know what they say about Lucifers.
Actually, no, I don't.
You grind them up to make very delicious sausage.
Okay, I'll go with that.
What?
And
That
that
was obvious.
at least knocked him down a little bit, so we can kind of beat the crap out of him before he really gets anything else going on.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, I sat there and I found some illustrations of demons like Lucifer when I was doing research on demonology and demon names.
Have you come up with a name for your bike, by the way?
Oh yes, I figured I was gonna go ahead with Eligor.
Eligor.
Yes.
You told me that.
You forgot about it for some reason.
Well, it's not a well-known demon.
True, but it's
You know.
it's one of the ones from Shin Megami Tensei, and
I don't have a problem with it. I'm just sitting here and saying, I just forgot about it. I think mine's just so much more eloquent.
true, Sebastian.
Sebastian.
It's one hell of a bike.
It is. It is one hell of a bike.
Okay. What did you say?
Huh?
Oh.
I didn't catch what you said.
Oh, okay. I thought you were giggling at that.
No.
And we got a couple, like, randos here. Friggin', these are some of the Maw Keepers who decided they were done with being Maw Keepers and were going to show up and be pains in our ass. And they're actually, relatively speaking, the small fry on what we're dealing with.
On the arse.
Okay.
Oh my god, a guy walking with a corgi in a backpack.
Makes everything better.
Makes everything wonderful. And the corgi's name is Apollo.
Oh, only natural. Okay, so we've mostly got these ones cleared out here. So then we can deal with the last few over here. And we're collecting things like silver bars, hand over fist. I'm okay with that.
A unicorn.
So we're almost done with this level. You know, in some ways, the plot levels are some of the simpler ones,
Usually are.
especially compared to some of the more difficult ones we've seen before. I think, are these?
Those
Okay,
are all your
yeah,
comrades.
just kind of running around here. And then they're just kind of running into each other, and it's giving the impression that there's more going on than there actually is.
Yeah, you have a couple big ones and
Yeah, it's kind of weird, though, the way that sizes of enemies... Oh, hello, Fatty. How sizes of enemies are depicted here. Like, the monkeys in the last one were showing big icons. And they are definitely not big.
anymore. Well, they're not anymore.
Yeah, we've outgrown them. I forgot for a second that Evil Zoro was dead. He just seemed the type who wouldn't
Go
die.
down without a fight. Wait, no, that was totally true. He seemed like he would just keep coming back, you know? Like the proverbial dead zombie Zoro.
Okay, yeah, that'd be kind of neat. Undead Evil Zoro shows back up.
Ow! Freddy?
Did he give you a bite?
Yes, he just... He nipped my arm, or my hand, and then he drooled on me.
He loves you.
He drooled on me, nipped me, and then sunk his claws into the rest of my hand and wouldn't let go. It's rough being a cat parent.
Yeah. Yeah, I might just sit there and put like a technical difficulty screen if we lose a couple seconds or something here and there. Like insert in the video something like technical difficulties or something.
Ah.
I think we might have got them all. So this should actually open up the best grinding stage in the near future, where you sit there and you can get Metal King slimes. But it should also progress Bianca and Yura's little side quest. At the very least, they've gotten some experience points. Oh yeah, something for a quick sorcerer's ring. Ah, you got a letter. That's what we were waiting for.
Hello there. Some post came for you.
Danny the Glover.
See you later.
Nice little joke there.
Nice little
Great.
Danny Glover.
Danny the Glover.
In it.
Yep. Yep.
So I start putting together them gloves.
Oh, I'm so glad.
A little reference back to the original game. Yes, I was in an abbey for wayward girls.
I agree.
I was very wayward.
My goodness gracious. I can't talk about those years.
Nice job.
Yeah, I set off to learn how to be a domestic goddess. All I ever did was, when I was younger, was whack Lucius around the head with a wooden sword. Fair. Oh, shut the fuck up, Lucius.
Absolutely.
Who taught you your manners?
Yes.
So So I don't know if there's like a quest or something that I need to do it.
I don't know. Don't ask me. You know, half the time I mentally check out.
Okay, let's see. Don't have any complete quest. Anything we can take on? All I can get is an Ethian shield, I suppose.
I suppose we could do that.
Those ones might be more of the ones where we kind of have to... I don't know what else to call them, but go off and deal with the...
Take care.
deal with some of the random enemies. Or not random enemies. Go off and deal with the spire or the fault.
Let us pray.
So I guess we'll just go ahead and go check out the town of Arba.
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 You know, okay, I'm seeing a thing being shared by a friend that sits there and says something about a new drug known as Strawberry Quick. I don't even know if that's real.
Isn't like strawberry? Isn't it like Nestle Quick? Didn't they have like strawberry flavor?
They do have a strawberry variant of that, but this is supposedly a variant of crystal meth, and it looks like strawberry pop rocks. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. If you do anything that looks like Pop Rocks that's not in a Pop Rocks container, more the fool you.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say.
Yep. Okay, Shadroth is what we're trying to protect the people from. So we have to escort the citizens to safety. Oh no, the escort mission.
Oh god.
Bane of gamers everywhere.
Why? Why do you have to do that?
And now this is actually the Arba town.
Horrible things. Somebody help.
You know that?
Nobody help! Yeah, where in the hell is this citizen?
You know what this
Wait,
makes?
was she yelling from all the way down the way?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Really?
You know what this makes me think of?
She sounds like an old woman. Her voice don't even carry that far.
Yeah. This makes me think of Blazing Saddles. The first scene where the criminals and thugs are riding through the town, and one of them is sitting there and holding this old lady while the other one punches her in the stomach. And she's like, oh, won't somebody help a poor old lady?
I'm pretty sure this is the same granny that we helped in that one town.
All grannies are interchangeable in this world.
You know, that is just kind of cool.
Bless you, my dears. Bless you.
Yes, bless you, bless me, bless those buggers over there too.
You know what? Don't bless them. They're the monsters. And, okay. Well, you just go ahead there, Granny.
She's not gonna go too far without you.
That's true.
You're supposed to be protecting her.
Granny's got a frying pan. She'll be fine.
You know, that's not even cast iron. What?
I love it. You're critiquing her frying pan. And of course, Lucifer shows up.
Brussels slash.
Oh, wait. There's two Lucifers.
Right.
The more moose for us. There you go, Granny. That's the spirit.
Is she swinging?
Yeah, she's swinging at him. With her,
You know, I'm surprised you didn't change up your party.
Like I said, I'm keeping with it right now just because, you know, hey, we've got this, these quests going on for these people. I'll probably change it up when, I switch to the next quest line.
Jesus Christ, Granny.
What's Granny up to that I missed?
Oh, she just got, knocked back, a good, 6 feet or more. Because Lucifer just sat there and threw her back.
Granny's pretty goddamn tough. Because most people, if they took a hit from something like this, would not be getting up again. Hey, Granny's like, you know...
Wouldn't that be better?
Yeah, Granny's just sitting there getting a hit and being like, whatever, Lucifer, I got your number. Okay, we defeated the Lucifer and their
You
entourage.
should take a look and make sure that you don't have a Lucifer coin.
Oh, I did just pick one up, actually. Oh, there's two.
See?
There you go. And then now Granny's being attacked by a gargoyle. Granny, can you not do anything without getting in trouble?
The correct answer, no.
But hey, she's still using that frying pan, so I guess Granny, go with it. Okay, so I'm not... The real question is she going to end up, like, staying here? Because that's going to determine whether or not I sit there and toss some,
I dread to think what would have become of me if you hadn't turned up.
Oh, okay, I think she actually does vanish. That's good. So at least now we're no longer worried about her livelihood.
I can't believe that bleeding jailer just ran off and left me here on me Todd.
I don't even know what a Todd is, but okay then.
Wait, where is this?
There's a thug behind a jail door.
Help me out here.
Alright, that should help. We'll at least do something with these guys.
Yeah.
At least keep them busy.
While you're doing that, I'll go make us a drink.
Okay, as I said, we can...
You can always keep an eye to see
Get me out of
if
here. I'll never peep in the ladies' baths
we
again, I
have
swear.
anything stopped.
Okay.
In the middle.
So far, so good.
Oh, that's low. I say we leave in the shadow.
Wow, Jessica. Pretty harsh. Oh, this guy was peeping in the lady's bath. Let's let a freaking dark dragon eat him.
Deserves protection,
No, that's
no
not
matter how
harsh.
depraved.
I mean, really.
It was one of them monsters over there
Like,
what ran off with the
Yeah,
drink.
you should
You'll
know
have to
better. You
snipe
shouldn't
him
be
out.
like checking on ladies in their dressing rooms or restrooms or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
or their baths. But
Yeah,
I don't
still.
think that that's a feed you to a giant dark dragon offense.
But you know,
that
hey,
they
what do
have
we
an
know?
offense like that? Excuse me, Freddy. He's not letting me pass.
You shall not pass.
He's like Gandalf.
Gandalf the cat.
Gandalf the cat. Excuse me.
Oof, that's done.
Gotta step over him. Oh, he's so tall.
I might not actually be aiming at all the right monsters right here. That's okay. And never mind the fact that I'm channeling lightning down through the ceiling. It'll work out somehow. I will take that 100 HP though with gratitude. There we go. I think with that I've actually won it, so... And a nice little hustle dance going on. Oof. That's tough. And of course he's going to be the one with the key, because it's got to be the toughest one.
Feels good to stretch me legs. Right, to the castle, is it? Your basic sweet will do me just fine.
Okay.
Cool, blimey, this geezer's got some front, hasn't he?
And now we got to protect the thug. Okay, I didn't expect that. Various goods just disappeared. And I'm not even messing with that chest, because it's probably a mimic. Ah, darn it. My adventurer's blood won't let me just ignore a chest. Huh, it was right not to let me do so. Okay, so now we gotta go protect yon thug. At least our escorts, the things we're escorting now, are sensible enough to actually not just run off on their own. Okay, I got a few new Tyrannosaurs. I think our Lucifer might be dealing with some of them. It's actually worth it to just leave the monsters laying around here because everything tends to come this way anyway, and when we bring people back, something always appears right beforehand, so... I mean, unfortunately, we've already lost both of our Moosefers here. Or nearly lost them. But that is the breaks. Ah. This thing is just difficult to bring down. No idea how much HP it has, but it just does not seem to be dying.